Keith Grinke here with Top of May News with Roland Delorme. Roland Delorme's currently our number 2 ranked bantamweight in Canada, and he's 6-0 fighter fighting at CFC on October 8th. Yep. So Roland, you just came back from Greece. You ate a lot of moussaka, and
yeah.
So how are you feeling?
I feel good, you know what I mean? I'm back in shape again, you know what I mean? I lost all those extra pounds, I'm feeling good, you know? It was nice to get a month and a half break, you know what I mean? I was going so hard for so long that it's nice to give my body that break. But now, I'm restless now and I want to get back in the ring now, I want to fight, you know?
And then the last time we saw you fight, you were fighting Sean Quinn, who was another ranked fighter on our rankings, and you went to the second round. Tell us about that fight. You don't go to the second round very often.
No, I don't, but I was expecting to in that fight, though. I was expecting to go 2 rounds in that fight because Sean Quinn, he's one of those guys who comes out and he's really, really all over you in the first round. He's really tough, you know what I mean? I want to take him a little bit deeper, slow him down a little bit, make it so he's not so explosive, you know what I mean? And then it paid off in the end, so...
it was a nice
win. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was trying to finish him the whole first round, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think it easy on anybody, but, I mean, when I go to the second round, I didn't get discouraged, you know what I mean? I wasn't worried about it.
So your last 3 fights, you fought 3 top 10 guys. You beat Remy Morvan twice. You beat Sean Quinn. Just before your rec fight against Remy Morvan that first time, you're a 3-0 fighter, and you just had your first bigger match against Morvan. You went there and won. Now you're fighting Eric Wilson, and he's kind of in the same spot as you. Any difference for you that you're actually fighting kind of a guy lower down the rankings now than looking above the ladder?
Yeah, it's different. I'm not used to it. My past 3 fights have been, you know what I mean, definitely me looking up at the guy, but now I'm in a position where, I won those fights, and now I'm that guy, and guys are looking up at me, so, you know what I mean? That's nice in that respect, but, I mean, I'm not going to do the same thing Remy did and take me lightly at all, or take Tim Wilson lightly at all, you know what I mean? I'm here to fight, and, I like to fight, and so I don't care who I fight. As long as CFC they get a guy for me to fight, I don't care who he is. I don't care what his rank is.
But is it harder to get motivated for a guy like Eric Wilson as opposed to Sean Quinn?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm a professional. I mean, I don't need a reason to get motivated. I mean, I like to fight, so the fight gets me motivated. To me, it doesn't matter what their name is or how they look, or you know what I mean. A fight's a fight for me. And as long as I'm in shape and I know my skill set, I know what I'm good at. As long as I come in shape, I'm gonna make it a good fight.
So how about the fact that you originally supposed to fight Josh Hill, and that one was scrapped, and now Eric Wilson's another undefeated guy, 4-0. There's lots of video at you. You've been on the Score. You've been on the Fight Network. There's not much on Eric Wilson, if any. I haven't found any. Does that affect your game at all?
Yeah, no, not really. It goes back to the days when my first 3 fights, you know what I mean? I had no idea who the guys were. I had no idea what they're good at. There's no video on them, you know what I mean? I go in there and I fight, and that's what I'm good at.
He can scout you out, though, is that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, for sure. He's definitely seen some video. He knows what I'm good at. You know what I mean? He knows that I'm a ground guy. He knows that my jiu-jitsu's good. He better be careful, or else it's going to be an early night. You know what I mean? Like, he should come in prepared, you know what I mean? I come in prepared to fight anybody, you know what I mean? I think, is he going to be as good as a wrestler as Sean Quinn? Probably not. Is he going to be as good a jiu-jitsu guy as Remy Morvan? I don't think so. But, you know what I mean? He's 4-0, so there's something that he's good at that, you know what I mean, creates his wins, right? There's something he does. There's something that he's good at that makes him win. So I gotta figure that out and break that down,
Yeah, and you'll be finding that out on October 8th, that's for sure.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Right? So a couple of your teammates are fighting on this card. You got Eric Perez headlining it against the guy you've beaten twice, Remy Morvan. How about breaking down that fight for us? What do you think is going to happen, and who's got the advantages where?
Oh well, definitely. I think Eric's got the advantage of standing up. I mean, I think his chin's better. He doesn't mind getting hit. He doesn't mind taking a punch to give one. You know what I mean? But also, I know that Remy's not exactly a stupid fighter, and he's not gonna get dragged into that kind of fight where it's a slugfest. And he's not like that. He's gonna be smarter than that. He's gonna take the fight to the ground. He's gonna try to impose his will, as Eric is gonna try to keep it standing and impose his. You know what I mean? It's not rocket science, this fight. You know what I mean? Eric wants to stand up, and Remy wants it on the ground.
So another coach of yours, another WAMA,
yes.
a WAMA member, Curtis Brigham, who big influential guy in your career.
Yes.
He's going to be stepping back into the cage. Well,
That's
what do you think
exciting.
about this?
I'm
the
excited
boss
about that
man.
fight. Yeah, I'm very excited about that fight. You know what I mean? I've never seen him fight live, right? You know what I mean? I've seen videos and stuff like that. He's real slick in the gym and stuff like that. And I want to see him, you know what I mean, in action. You know, like, he's good. I mean, like, he's still young. He's 27. He's turning probably 28 now. He's 2 years older than I am. You know what I mean? Or 1 year older than I am. So, you know, like, he's still young. He's still got his best years are still ahead of him. He's just, you know what I mean? Got to get motivated. He took some time off, started his own gym, got that built up, and now, you know what I mean? It's time for him to see what he can do. Because when he stopped fighting, there wasn't that many fighters in Canada, right? There
Especially
wasn't that
small
many,
guys.
Yeah, especially guys his size. There wasn't that many events. There wasn't, you know what I mean? He had to. Now there's so much more opportunity. Then why not? You know, if he can make a few extra bucks fighting, hey, go for it. You know.
So where do you think he would end up on the rankings?
Oh wow, he'd be right up there. You know, like, you know, definitely he'd be right up there. So. I like to see him fight a guys like Nick Dennis, or I like to see him fight a guy like Adrian Woolley. As much as I like to fight them, I would like to. I'd like to see him fight them too. You know what I mean? Like, go for it. You know, if he can get the fight, do it. You know.
So is that where you'd like to head next? You know, say you win on October 8th, you're 7-0. Is that the next step for you, like an Adrian Woolley or a Nick Dennis?
For sure. I think I deserve it. I think you know what I mean? I think I deserve my opportunity to fight one of those two guys. You know, like, if I don't, whatever. You know, I'll fight whoever they send my way. You know what I mean? I don't discriminate. But, I mean, I want to fight a guy in the top 2 and the top 3. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people think Adrian Woolley's the best in Canada. People think Nick Dennis is the best in Canada. I want to find out who the best in Canada is. You know what I mean? So. You know, or get a good guy from the States, or get a guy that's I'm ready to fight somebody who's, you know what I mean, kind of on a world class type.
Yeah, get like an ex-WEC veteran.
Yeah, you know, something like that, just to see how I match up. You know what I mean? Because there's not that many guys in Canada left that really, you know what I mean, that I should fight, right?
No, I agree. Well, best of luck on October 8th at CFC 6. Mm-hmm. Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Just like the regular Napa Pizza, you know what I mean? KNS Electronics have been really good to me. You know, I want to thank my coach, Curtis Brigham. Obviously, I want to thank my training partners and just all the guys that helped me get ready for this. All the guys helped me get in shape, and you know, like all the guys, everybody supports me. I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out and watching me fight, and I just hope to put on a good show.
Yeah, and Top of My News would like to thank you for your time today, and best of luck against Eric Wilson.
Thank you.